in a small, quiet park. As the evening sky began to blanket the world in soft hues, Aisha sat on an old wooden bench, gazing at the sun, slowly sinking below the horizon. Beside her sat Reza, her childhood friend. Their faces were solemn, as though carrying burdens they couldn't express. Aisha, with a faint smile. "It's beautiful, isn't it? Today's sunset. I've always loved how orange paints the sky. It feels warm, yet somehow it carries a hint of sadness." Reza, nodding slowly. "Yeah, sunsets always have their way of making you feel empty, like something is about to leave." Silence filled the air. The only sound came from leaves rustling in the wind. Aisha clutched a handkerchief tightly, trying to muster the courage to say what she had been holding back. Aisha, whispering, "Reza, I have to tell you something. There's something you need to know." Reza, turning to her, his eyes filled with worry. "Why do you sound like that? Are you okay? Tell me you're okay." Aisha, forcing a bittersweet smile. "No, Reza, I'm not okay. I've been pretending to be strong all this time, but I'm sick. Really sick." Reza, frozen, his voice trembling. "What do you mean? Is this one of your jokes? Don't joke about something like this." Aisha, tears streaming down her face. "I have cancer, Reza. It's in the final stage. The doctor said I don't have much time left." Reza sat in stunned silence, his eyes wide. His fists clenched tightly as he fought to contain the storm of emotions rising inside him. He looked at Aisha, searching her tear-streaked face for any sign of denial or hope. Reza, half yelling, "Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why are you only telling me now, when it's already too late?" Aisha, sobbing, "Because I didn't want you to pity me. I wanted to Hester the Aisha you knew, your strong friend. I wanted us to spend time together, without this shadow hanging over us." Reza stood up from the bench, walking a few steps away, his hands covering his tear-streaked face. He turned back toward Aisha, his eyes filled with hurt and anguish. "Reza," his voice heavy. "You're so stupid, Aisha. Did you think I wouldn't care? Did you think I wouldn't be there for you? I'm more than just your friend." Aisha was startled by Reza's words. She knew how much she meant to him, but she hadn't expected to hear such a confession at this moment. Aisha, with a weak smile. "Reza, I know you've always been there for me, but I didn't want to leave you with painful memories. I want you to remember me as part of your joy, not your sorrow." Reza sat back down and held Aisha's hand tightly. Their tears continued to flow, blending with the growing darkness of the evening. Reza, whispering, "If you leave, Aisha, you'll take a part of me with you. But I promise, I'll keep these memories alive. This sunset, this park, and all our laughter." Aisha, smiling sincerely. "That's all I wish for, Reza. I won't truly leave. I'll always be here, in your heart." That sunset became the witness to their final promise. Two souls who loved each other deeply, separated by fate, but forever connected in memory.